didn't really like it very much, so you kind of missed all of the skincare and hair care that I just did, but it is okay. I hope you all are doing well today, and I hope you can hear me because I don't really have my headphones on. I have me, it's great, okay? I've recorded like 2 episodes since doing this right now, and I haven't exactly enjoyed them. There's the start. So, here we are, trying again. I kind of have this new panel view. I don't know, I kind of like it because it looks clearer on my face, but like right here's a little fuzzy, but it's okay. But welcome back. I hope you all are doing well, and don't exactly know what we're gonna talk about, but let's get into it. Okay, so hi everyone. Kind of some updates. It's spring break, which means there is only 1 quarter left of senior year. I'm scared. I'm scared and I am excited because we have some exciting events coming up. We have prom. We have prom coming up. We have graduation assembly. We have senior ditch day. I don't know. And we have graduation. And we do have a couple more college visits coming up. And we're going to California next week. And I'm really excited, and I might vlog that, but I think that might be a tad difficult because this is when I'm in bed, so it's okay, we're gonna figure it out. Let's talk about that today. Let's talk about this year's senior year. I am a senior in high school, and so today we're gonna talk about some of the things that I thought helped me get through senior year, along with getting through maybe your freshman year, your sophomore year, your junior year, because I know the big 3, it's a little difficult. And the 4, when everybody tells you it's going to be the best year, don't let them lie to you. I'm kidding, of course. I'm not. 2026 so far isn't a number to me. Let's start with some of the things that I think are essential for your senior year. Okay, number 1. I know a lot of seniors had this. A childhood backpack. A childhood backpack, yes indeed. I have a Monster High one. And I haven't been using her as of recently because I have little bag problems, so I kind of just use a purse now. Put a picture of my little backpack right here. Yay! And I did think this was very cute because it was also my theme for my volleyball senior night. So put another picture right there. Very cute. I loved it very much. A childhood backpack. I know so many people are like so excited to do this their senior year. They're like, oh my god, what backpack should I get? And I know that my junior year, me and a bunch of my friends were like planning what bags we wanted to get, and I knew. I was like, to get a Monster High bag because I love Monster High. But get creative with it. Like, you can maybe, I know a lot of kids did legit the bag that they had like their first day of kindergarten. Not the same one, but like the same theme. Like if you did Peppa Pig, they'd have the Peppa Pig bag. It's not a need. I'm not saying that every senior does this, and some of the bags do become not as steady. They don't become very usable after like the first semester because your senior year, usually you do still have a lot of stuff to do, and that bag will become a little rough, okay? That is definitely number 1. Find a cute, sturdy, suitable, creative senior bag. Number 2, I think, a good water bottle. Hydration is a huge thing. You need to stay hydrated. I just got this for my birthday, but I used a black Stanley, and if you have Stanleys, please have a straw stopper or one of them that flips down, because let me tell you, if you spill water in the middle of class, you know how awkward that's gonna be. You can feel it. That's gonna be awkward. I say have a good water bottle, one that can keep your water cold all day. And I suggest having a house cup. This is not essential, but for me, I collect lots of cups. I have so many cups, it's kind of bad, but I named my house cup because it is glass, so if you take it anywhere else, I'm so anxious of breaking it, so we keep it here. I usually use this cup for my fun drinks. This is my water, hydration, fun drink. I usually use it for my coffee in the morning, my matcha, Red Bull, anything. It makes me feel better and cuter drinking my fun drink out of a cute cup. Have your go-to fun drink, because your senior year, things will get tough. And sometimes you've just had a long day. You've had a rough day. You need a fun drink. That's right, treat yourself your senior year to a fun drink every once in a while, to some self-care, to maybe a fun shopping trip. Because you know what? You earned it. That's better. You earned it. That's right, you earned it. You made it to your senior year. You deserve a fun drink every once in a while. Okay, number 3. It's gonna be a big one. A good schedule. If you're like me and you have a shortened schedule and you get to leave at lunch, you're good. But I promise you, it will feel like the longest day ever. I have a 0 through 4. That's leaving before lunch. It feels like the longest day I've ever had. I think that's only because I know that there's kids that have 0 through 3s. They get to leave at like 11. Right. But if you don't have a shortened schedule like me, make sure that you have a good schedule that is actually getting the credits that you need and getting maybe some fun classes in there. I know that school is tough and not a lot of people enjoy school, so I think a fun schedule and a good schedule that is fitted best for you will really help your senior year. Especially try to find classes with friends. I had like 4 classes all 4 years of high school. 4 classes with my friends. 4. So definitely try to find some classes with your friends. And if not, when senior year starts, I know it may seem like a bunch of cliques and everything have already started, but try to make a new friend in every one of your classes, so that way when you go to class and you're missing notes, or you need help with homework, or there's a test, or maybe it's just a free day, you have somebody you can go talking to and hang out with. I know that's a really big thing that I tried to do this year and it actually worked. Number 4, a cute outfit rotation. I know for me, at least my freshman year, those pajama pants were not coming off of my body. Those pajama pants and that dang black hoodie were not coming off of my body. What I like to do is before each week, on Sunday, I'll wash in my clothes and I'll dry my clothes and clean my clothes, and then I'll try to get like an idea of my outfits for the week. And with this, check the weather. I know during the winter, especially over here, it started to get really cold, and sometimes I would forget to check the weather and I already had my outfit, and it was chilly, okay? So definitely try to find a good outfit rotation. I know in the summer, shorts, tank tops, cute t-shirts, a good pair of sandals, some Birks if you like to have your toes out. I know I do. For the winter, hoodies, some occasional sweatpants. For your senior year, I know a lot of people are kind of iffy about this. I know for me, I tried to limit my kind of bummy dressing to once a week. I would choose Wednesday because it's in the middle of the week to wear sweatpants or, you know, a really kind of like not really thought through outfit. But with that, in the winter, try to find yourself a good sweat set. I know I have mine from Comfort. I'll sponsor by the way. I have mine from Comfort, the leopard set. The best set I have ever seen in my life. I love it so much. I know for the fall, kind of like your sweaters, perhaps a skirt here and there, a nice pair of jeans, and for the spring, some skirts, some shirts, maybe a knitted top, stuff like that. And with those outfits, you have to have your OG jewelry. What I mean by OG is jewelry that you're basically known for. I'm talking a nice pair of hoops, gold or silver, a nice necklace if you like wearing necklaces, and I know with me, like, I have a nose ring, so finding jewelry that matches your everyday outfit. And if you're one of those girls who really likes chunky abstract jewelry, finding jewelry that matches those outfits every single day, or doesn't match those outfits, I'm good with whatever. But that's number 4. Number 5, a morning and nighttime routine. Now, I think you should have this every single year and not just in school. Having a solid morning and nighttime routine, I think, is so important, because especially with your morning routines, it sets the tone for your day. I know my freshman year, I would wake up so early, put on a full beat of makeup, listening to like this depressing, sad music, and without even giving the day a chance. I would do this, and then surprisingly, my days would turn terrible. I would have terrible days. And then I just stopped listening to music in the mornings. And then I felt uninspired and uncreative. And then sometimes in the mornings around my junior year, I started listening to podcasts. And depending on the podcast is depending how my day went. And now I listen to frequencies. I listen to vibration frequencies and chakra music to get my day started. And sometimes I will dabble in podcasts. I mainly listen to podcasts when I'm driving to school and when I'm in school doing work. I don't know why. Having a solid morning routine and nighttime routine, this means if you know you're going to wake up really early in the morning, going to bed at a reasonable time and allowing yourself and your body to rest and taking care of yourself. Because if you know you're going to wake up at 6 in the morning and you go to bed at 3 a.m., your morning routine isn't going to look that great. You're going to be tired, you're going to be upset, you're going to be grumpy, you're going to be moody, you're not going to want to get dressed in a cute outfit, you're going to just want to stay in your pajamas, you're not going to want to do your makeup, you're not going to do your hair, you're not going to want to eat. You're just going to go to school and you're going to have a terrible day. So, if you know you're going to wake up really early, try to at least get, I like to say, anywhere from 6 to 8 hours. I know it's even harder when you are an athlete. I know for me, it was really hard trying to get that sleep during season and outside of season, fixing my sleep schedule. So, with your nighttime routines, making sure that you have enough time before bed to complete that nighttime routine, whether it's doing your skincare, doing your hair, doing some sort of facial. I know a bunch of people, I know me too, I like doing those overnight face masks or eye patches such as these, or doing your lashes, doing your nails, and making sure you have enough time before you go to bed to do all of those things. And for your morning routine, making sure you have enough time from wake up to leaving for school. You have enough time to do all of that. In the summer, I was still a morning person in the summer. I wouldn't like sleep until 1 p.m. a lot of the time, unless it was on the weekends. I, in the summer, would kind of not time myself, but kind of guesstimate how much time it would take for me to get ready and then to go to school, because I did still do sports, so I did still have to go to school in the morning. Basically, like, know how far it is. Know how long it takes you to drive to the school from your house, and how long it takes for you to get ready. And when I mean get ready, I mean wake up, do your skincare routine if you have one in the morning, do your makeup if you do your makeup, do your hair if your hair is not already done, eat breakfast, a healthy meal in the morning. Maybe not sometimes always healthy, but eating food in the morning and having your fun drink or having your water, getting ready for the day and getting dressed. Also, a really big thing that I like to do in my morning routines, which does have you wake up a little bit earlier, I really enjoyed waking up and doing yoga and stretching. This is what I would combine with my frequencies, my sound frequencies, my vibration frequencies, and my chakra music is something that I would do in the morning that I still do now. And I stretch and I kind of allow my body to wake up and my mind to wake up before I just go rushing in to do things. Now, do I do this every morning? No, because sometimes I'm in a rush, or sometimes I didn't get good sleep and I was just like, I'll sleep in for 10 more minutes. Try to avoid getting in the habit of doing that because it will come to bite you in the butt. Establishing good morning routines and night routines. So, creating good habits while you're in school. Whether that's doing your homework immediately when you get it, studying for 20 minutes a night, getting started on a project right away instead of waiting till the day it's due. Stuff like that, like establishing good habits in the classroom and outside of the classroom to help you succeed in school. Now, we're gonna wrap all that up of my little tips for senior year, and let's talk about all the years leading up to it. Okay, let's talk about freshman year. Everybody says it to be is rough. It's a really big transition from middle school to high school, where you now have about 3 grades above you, and you went from kind of being like the top, like you were like the oldest, like, oh my gosh, I'm so cool, I'm in 8th grade, like, and now you're a freshman. Some advice that I have for freshmen in general is do as much as you can. I'm talking about try as many new clubs as you can, because I think high school is a really big chance to kind of establish some of your goals and some of the things that you want to try out and do in high school, whether you want to try out for theater, or you want to try out for sport, or you want to start a club like a chess club or a computer club, or join any of those types of clubs. I think that freshman year is the year to do it. Try all those things so that by the time you're senior, you don't regret not trying those things when you have the chance, because after your freshman year, you can kind of feel like, oh, I missed my chance. I've already been here for like a year or two. Like, they're not gonna accept me, which is totally not true, by the way. In some circumstances it might be, which is really sad. Like, I know for sports, for varsity athletes, like, usually if you haven't been on the team for all 3 years, it may be a little hard your senior year making a team or making the cut or stuff like that. So I definitely do encourage you your freshman year to try out as many new things as you can and make new friends. Like, I think in every single year you have the opportunity to make a new friend, to meet somebody new. And in every single year, for the love of goodness, put your grades first. I know how much drama and stress can come from high school in general. It is the place for drama. People are going to talk about you. People are going to do nasty, horrible things. Your friends may stop being friends with you. Your boyfriend may break up with you. You may not be having a great relationship with this one person. Please put your grades first. Put your grades and your health first. That is my advice for all 4 years that I will probably repeat throughout this episode. Because at the end of the day, you have you. You don't have all those other people. It may feel like you do, but at the end of the day, you have yourself. You go to sleep with yourself, you wake up with yourself, you get yourself ready, you do all these things for you. Because at the end of the day, by your senior year, you're gonna kind of come to the realization, I may never see some of these people again, and that's okay. It may be hard to kind of say goodbye to some of those kind of comfort relationships and comfort spaces, but by your senior year, you're about to graduate and go on to a whole new phase of life, which I think it can be super nerve-wracking and also super exciting at the same time. Sophomore year. Everybody talks about the sophomore slump. I can confirm it is true. Sophomore slump is a little rough because if you had a rough freshman year, you may want to have the time to have a fresh start for your sophomore year. It will be rough. Your sophomore year, I still encourage you to try new things and to still make new friends, but a really big thing for your sophomore year, I think that's the time of where you're starting to figure out this high school thing. You're starting to figure it out, just like, oh, I know these teachers, oh, I know those people, oh, I know those people. And that's kind of where cliques and everything start to form. I think even the freshman year, that's where those start to form. But still be open to try new things and still be open to kind of explore your options. I will say, I think you could start this as early as your 8th grade year. Start looking for, if you plan to go to college, definitely start looking for colleges that you may be interested in, such as majors you may be interested in. I know some schools kind of offer dual enrollment and AP courses that allow you to kind of take your learning to the next level and stuff that you may be really, really interested in. Take advantage of those classes. Now, I know everybody may not use them, but they're like, oh, I still want to go to college. That's perfect. Explore programs that your dream college or even colleges in your state may have. Explore those and kind of find what you're interested in and get the fundamental things you may need to know in the back of your head for come your junior year and your senior year when you start applying for colleges and taking the ACT and the SAT. So with your sophomore year, you will have pre-ACTs, and I would definitely get an ACT book. They have those books at Goodwill. They have those books at thrift stores. And if you can't find any there, they have some on Amazon, or they might have some in the library, and check those out. Use those books, learn them, use them. Because another thing to a really good college, while all colleges may not really care about it, some colleges do, your SAT scores and your ACT scores. Your sophomore year, still try new things, try to make new friends, study, study, study. And I'm saying all this study and school stuff, if it's something you want to be proficient at and it's something that you want to have the grades for something in the future. Even if you don't think you want to go to college now by your sophomore year, that doesn't mean to stop trying. Same thing with your freshman year. Your freshman year, if you don't think that you need to try, or sophomore year, you don't think you need to try, you do. And I still encourage you to try, even though when everything else is going a little rough or a little shaky, it does get better in the end. Your junior year. I think this is almost one of the most talked about years in high school. So much happens. Your ACT, your SAT, possibly if you take it early. Prom, that's an exciting thing. Prom, colleges. I know especially for athletes, there's a certain date where college coaches can then contact you, and you can always reach out to college coaches, but until the certain day by your junior year, they cannot reach out to you. So I know for college athletes, it's a really, not for college athletes, for high school athletes, it's a really big thing for coaches not to be able to reach out for them and for them to have a better chance reaching out to the coaches in order to try and maybe get picked up for a school, a scholarship, and then some. Your junior year, you take the ACT and maybe the SAT, and these scores can kind of dictate where you go to college and if you can go to college. I think everybody can really go to college. I know finance is a really big thing, and some ACT and testing scores along with your GPA can be a big thing. Watch out for those tests. Junior year, kind of the same things that I've been saying. Keep trying for new things. Keep trying to make new friends. I think your junior year is really when you're just like, oh, I just want to be a senior already. Oh my gosh, I just want to be a senior already. Please just let me be a senior already. Like, I'm ready to go. Like, you're just getting tired of school. Because now it's just like, it's old news. Like, the school is old news, essentially. You're just like, oh, I just have to be here. Like, I've seen everybody around here. Like, now for the final four. Senior year. Your senior year is this very exciting time, but also a very stressful time for a lot of people. I know for me, I was really stressed, and this is also a time for change. So much has changed since the start of senior year and towards the end of senior year for me. At the start of senior year, I had a bunch of goals and plans that I was going to do, and those have all changed by now. So for your senior year, be open to change, and also try to keep a positive mindset. It may seem like everything is going wrong and nothing is kind of working out for you, or the opposite, everything is working out for you and then suddenly something goes wrong, it's gonna be okay. And I keep having to tell myself that every couple times. I'm just like, it's going to be okay, it's going to be okay, it's going to be okay. Some things to look out for: graduation, prom, your last first. Enjoy the last first. Your last first day of school, your last homecoming dance, your last winter formal dance, your last spring break, fall break, winter break, your last Christmas as a kid, your last HOCO proposal, or your last time dress shopping. Like your last first is something that I really talked about, especially in sports too. Like I talked about it a lot in the end of my indoor season. I was like, enjoy like the last first, like your last first home game, your last first tryout. Enjoy all those things, because before you know it, they will be gone. And that started to resonate with people towards the end of our season. And I don't say just take that in sports, but I also say take that in life and take that in school, because you can only have so many last first and first last before it's all gone and it's all done. Your freshman year, you had your first day of high school, and your senior year, you have your last first day of high school and your last day of high school. Those are some things to cherish, and I think that kind of having that positive mindset and looking at everything in a different perspective your senior year is something that helped me get through it a little bit more, and kind of cherishing it and seeing it as something very precious and gentle and something that should be cared for, other than it being like stressed upon and worried about. Just, oh my god, like my last day of school is coming, what am I supposed to do? Like, oh, it's my last day of high school. Like, that's like, I did it. Like, I did it. I finished all of high school. I got through it. I had some highs, I had some lows, and now it's almost all done. That's kind of all I had to talk about today. I tried to film 2 other episodes before this, and I just didn't really like where I was going, and I'm not talking about this, and I really enjoyed it. So thank you guys for listening in. I hope you enjoyed my wand. I actually really like that. It looks very nice. I got this for my friend's birthday party. She had a fancy Nancy party, and I thought it was adorable. So thank you all for coming and listening in. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and if you like this, make sure to check out my TikTok and Instagram down below. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content, and I will see you all later.